Hey lovelies, how's your week going? I hope it's good and you are bossing your savings. So we are going to be unstuffing week one of my paycheck. When I say bossing your savings, I just want to say that does not mean, that week on week you are improving your savings, that every week they're going up. No, when I say bossing your savings, what I'm actually saying is that you're in charge of your savings. So whether that means that you have to empty all of your envelopes to pay off some debt or to pay a nasty bill, or whether that means that you are managing to control everything and everything's great, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, as long as you are making decisions about your savings, then that means you're bossing them, and that's all that matters. Anyway, my name is Sophie, and this week I'm going to stuff some of my essential envelopes, and I'm also going to play some mini challenges. And I've also got some new products that I have just uploaded onto Etsy that I'm really excited about. So if you don't mind, I would like to share that with you this week as well. Right, what have we got this week? We have got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90 to 210 whopping pounds to stuff. That is amazing. So I am really loving the slight increase in my paycheck. That has gone down as a super treat. And potentially I have a plan to make it increase a little bit more as well. Talking about bossing your savings, have you checked the amazing Sam at S&R Budget Journey? She bossed her savings the other day, and I'm going to drop a link in the comment section if I can. If not, it'll be in the description. But she absolutely blew me away, and I'm probably going to be taking a leaf from her tree. I don't know what the saying is, but I'm probably going to be following her in and doing what she just did, because I think she's amazing and she totally inspired me. In fact, you know what? On the theme of bossing savings, I think I might make some challenges based around bossing your savings, because that just sounds like an epic win to me. Right, so we've got 210 there. I had, let me just double check, I'm pretty certain I had extra. So we've got 10, 20 pounds. So we always have 20 pounds in £2 coins. I had £6 in £2 coins given to me as change. So we're also going to be using those for the mini challenges. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8 pounds here in pound coins, which means we're definitely going to be putting something into our Christmas savings. And then if we've got anything left over, it can maybe go into 100 Hearts of Joy. I could be being a little bit optimistic, I'm not sure. So first off, I just want to do a massive shout out to an amazing lady called Carol. And would you believe it, she's in Singapore. I mean, like the other side of the world. Yeah, she bought some products from me from Etsy, and she left me some really amazing reviews, really amazing. I just want to say thank you. You totally blow me away, as do pretty much everybody that leaves me a comment. I get so many tremendous comments, and I mean, I used to reply to them all, but I haven't recently, but I think I might just start doing that again, because yeah, you're all amazing. Talking about Etsy, I have some new products. So my son, and he has a girlfriend. Well, my son's been doing he started his savings journey, but so had his girlfriend Katie, and she's lovely, by the way. So what I did was I made a challenge set for her, just in case she wanted to dibble a bit more into cash stuffing. And I made her, so it's try and triumph. The difference between try and triumph is just a little oomph. I love that saying. So it's basically like a goth angel theme. You get 6 challenges, as you do with all my mini binders. This is my favourite. A balanced diet is a cookie in each hand. Yes. So you get these 6 challenges. Butterflies are self-propelled flowers. That is so true. And then music washes away from the soul the dust from everyday life. I just thought that was beautiful. I love music. I used to have piano lessons when I was super young, but then that all stopped, and I wasn't that bothered because I was young, but now I kind of regret not being able to play the piano. It also comes with, ta-da! So you've got a mini binder, 24 pockets, of course, the classic mini binder special. It comes with the tracker for you as well. And then for all you people that like the inserts, it also comes with a little insert. And so that's on Etsy at the moment. I haven't got very many. I need to order some more. I think this comes in red and black. So I need to order some more of these, but there's a few left on there. And then the other thing, I have finally gotten around to adding this to Etsy. So you might recall, I did this as part of a giveaway, and the lovely Coco, hello Coco, she won it. So I've now added this to Etsy, and you can either just buy like the cover and the challenge bit, so you can make your own, so it's a lot cheaper for you, or you can buy it with the rings and 25 pockets. It also comes with a stretchy elastic band as well. And I think this is, if you buy the whole thing, it's £18. But if you just buy the dashboard and the challenge, I think it's £6. And I think there's even an option where you just buy this bit. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing, options where you can just buy these. So if you buy one set, then these, the covers will always match your sets if you don't want to invest in a whole set. But yeah, so they are both on Etsy now, which I'm super excited for. Thank you to everybody that's already purchased them. I put them up at the weekend, and the numbers went down pretty quick, which is amazing. I was so excited to make them, and I've got them all packed up over there. I've got a whopping pile. So I'm going to go to the post office. I forgot it was bank holiday weekend. So they're going to go to the post office tomorrow. So that is fantastic. But back to my original point, Carol, you are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's start with, yes, let's go this way. So I think I mentioned previously that we are now going to go on holiday, which is super exciting. But it also means that we've got a lot of things to save up for. One of them is Bojo. So I was looking at kennels, and our dog has never been to the kennels, and I thought, you know what, I feel very, very uncomfortable putting him into a kennel for 2 weeks without him having like any prior knowledge of a kennel. So I started to look at dog sitters, and they aren't that expensive. You can have you can take your dog to a dog sitter, and we found a fantastic lady, and she said, yeah, I love Cocker Spaniels, come visit, and I'll see if your dog gets on with me and your dog is comfortable in the home environment. So I took Bojo to meet her. And he did this thing where he pretended to be incredibly shy and decided to sit on my lap for the entire time that I was there, until she brought out some treats, and then his true colours showed, and he immediately jumped down and was like sat down, like did the paw thing. So we have, so I've popped £10 in there. I do actually have to save quite a bit of money for this one. So you wait, you're going to start seeing a lot of money going into here. But £10 into Bojo, and then the exciting thing is we have got 300 £375. Yeah, 375 in car insurance. The aim was to get it to 400. Yeah, actually, should I take a 5 out and swap it for 10? So the aim was to get it to 400, and then when it gets closer to the insurance being ready for renewal, I've got a base amount of money. I'm hoping it's going to be about 400. I'm just thinking I might change some of this money up. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So if I swap that up for 20, 40 and 60, look at me cash consolidating as well as cash stuffing. It's like a new me. So that is car insurance done for now. I'm so happy. And next week we're going to complete car maintenance. Just kind of want to get ahead of the game with some of these. I just feel, you know, sometimes if you've got things in place and like envelopes stuffed and everything else, then it just kind of feels like you can tackle anything. Nope. Nothing in this one, but we are going to, as we are heading towards holiday season, we are going to be putting 25 into Summer Saver. Now, do I pop it in here? Do you know what? I'm going to scratch one of these off. Only one though, please be kind. Oh, and you were kind, yes. So we've got £25. Oh my goodness, I need to get my Hoover out. Which means 5 of that we can now pop into this one here. We will count that up later on. And then we've got £20 to play with. So I just want to have a quick... I think I'm going to put the 20 into here because this is the biggest challenge. And I just kind of want to get it to a point where there's not too much left, and then we can kind of finish these at the same time maybe. She says, looking, oh, there's still miles to go. Yeah, let's do it. So we're going to pop 20 into this one, and I can quickly mark these off. So are you going on holiday this year? I am. I mean, the thing is, yes, I'm super excited about going on holiday, but it's like the expense. I have put on a little bit of weight since the last holiday, which was 2 years ago. And I kind of think none of my bikinis are going to fit me. Somebody reminds me, I really do have to try them on to find out. I'm just a little bit scared too, because I think I might struggle to put them on. Oh my goodness, that's so, yeah. So, but yeah, which means if they don't fit me, that I'm going to have to be getting some, well, I might get some tankinis this year, rather than bikinis. Because then you can like roll them up, can't you? And then kind of sunbathe when you're laid down, but then when you have to stand up and parade yourself in front of everybody, you can kind of like roll it down a bit. I don't know, are you bikini, swimsuit or tankini? Or all three? I think as I get like a couple of weeks into the holiday, although I'm only going for 2 weeks, then I might start to feel confident to wear my bikini again. Who knows? So we've got that, and then finally, wallet would be good. I was just looking at the money and thinking there is an awful lot of money left. So 20, 40 and 60 needs to go into food, which is great because I do need to spend a little bit more money on 10, 20. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the notes that aren't so beautiful. Should we put some 5s in there? Yeah, let's do that. I mean, they're all so nice now. So £30 into petrol. I didn't spend the money last week, so we now have a whopping £60 in petrol, which is great because I think I'm going to be filling it up this week. I have to go for, well, I'm meeting some people at work in the week, so I'm definitely going to need to fill up the car. Mini challenges. So what I'm going to do with these is I've already popped this one into my challenge binder, and as I finish my challenges I'm going to start feeding these into it because I really want to get started with these, and I know I already have a gap. So let's plop one of the biggies. There we go, we'll plop that one in. So that means we now have 2 goth angels in the mix, which is very exciting, and I've got so much money to pump into this. Oh, now that's interesting. Do I have a spare envelope? I don't, but that does mean I can put a 3rd one of the goth angels into this set, which is fantastic, and then I'll find an envelope and sort that out in a bit. It's my favourite dice. I need you to roll lots of number 4s, please. Come on. Show everybody how epic you are. Okay, number 3. So I just wanted to say, you know, it is such, oh yes, such an epic community to be a part of. And what I'd really like to do is, because we are pretty much the savviest bunch of people out there when it comes to ways to save money, I'd really like to start including like saving tips and tricks and, you know, things I've learned along the way and things I've seen in YouTube, because I come across loads of videos that I kind of, when I watch them, I think, oh my gosh, that is so inspirational. So I also want to sort of like repost a number of these videos so that you guys can maybe come across them. And, you know, maybe they'll help. Maybe they'll sort of guide you on your journey, especially to all the new cash stuffers, because I know there's a lot of you out there. And what would be great is, you know, if we all poured together like our genius and really supported all the new people that are coming, because I know that everybody, like if you're a new person and you're watching this video, I promise you, you can ask any cash stuffer any question and they would be so happy to answer and help in any way they can. And likewise, if you're quite new, or if you've been doing it for a little while and you're not quite sure of, gosh, that's getting really full. I wanted 4. And you're not quite sure, you know, how to do certain things, leave a comment in the description, not in the description, in the comments below. And I promise you next week I will definitely go through my experiences and try and answer your questions. I just think that would be so cool. Yes. So they all got some love this week. That is amazing. And also, like all you seasoned cash stuffers out there, if you've got any tips or tricks that you want to share, something that has really helped you, and not just like, not just in general, but if something you've done and you've gone, oh my gosh, that's it, that is the solution to cash stuffing, even on a ridiculously low budget. If you want to leave it, your tips and tricks in the description comments below, I'll link your channel with your tip. Because I just think we should spread the love. We should get everybody checking out all the different channels that are out there. I don't know about you, but I've been doing this for like a year and a bit now. And people say, you know, oh, have you seen so-and-so? I am still coming across brand new channels, and like not just little channels who are new, but like big channels that I didn't even know existed, even though my entire search history is cash stuffing, saving on a tight budget, you know, all the keywords that we all use. I still haven't come across these channels before, so I just think it'd be really great if you know, if you have a channel and you want a shout out, let me know. And if you've got any tips and tricks, let me know so that I could share them and send people in your direction. yeah, I just think it's such a great thing to, you know, build the community up as much as possible. And the other thing as well, if you've made it this far, I'm looking to do a collab with somebody. When I say a collab, I'm thinking nothing too big, just a fun savings challenge, just something really fun that we can both do together. So if anybody is up for a cheeky little quick collab, let me know. No 50s at the moment. I am secretly building up my stash of 50p's for hubby. He doesn't know. And because of that, I'm not going to do this, because what I'd like to do is just gift him a little bag of 50p's, because he's going to run out pretty soon. So I've been doing that secretly for him. We'll come back to this. Do I have you? Not yet. Do I not have? Bear with. I promise you, I was definitely very prepared. Oh dear. So I have an envelope. So at least I was no, I wasn't prepared. The holes haven't been made in the envelope. But you can share it with me. Yeah, so we are on to a new month with cash stuffing, because we completed April, which is great. Today is May the 4th, and May the 4th be with you for all you Star Wars fans. I love Star Wars, but I didn't quite get into a lot of the modern ones. I do enjoy, is it Andor? I definitely enjoy Andor. So what I'm going to do is each of these is going to be 5, and I'm only popping in 5 today. I can pop in a lot more next week. And when I say a lot more, it's probably going to be £10. But this week we've got a lot going into the ticket challenge. So let's pop 10 into this little beauty. And each of the big flowers is worth 2. So I'm just going to quickly colour in the centres. 3, 4 and 5. And then I'm going to colour them all different colours. So we can pop 10 into this one. So yeah, I am really looking forward to hearing any tips or tricks that you've got. And I'm also really looking forward to your questions as well. So when I say questions, honestly, just ask me anything. Full disclaimer, I am 100% not a financial advisor. I am just a cash stuffer. You'll hear us all saying that quite often. So when I answer any questions, and please ask me anything, it will be from my perspective and not as if I were a financial advisor. So I've taken out 10 because I want to put in 10, and we could swap that 10 with a 20. We're doing more condensing. Amazing. And then we're going to put 10 into this beauty as well. This challenge, which I absolutely adore, is by Essex Cash Stuffing. She has some really super cute things in her Etsy, and she prints on the back as well, which is absolutely adorable. I love them. Now I counted, sorry, I was talking, 10, 20, 10, 20, great. The right amount is in, oh no, hold fire. 10, 20, and it should be 30. 10, 20, 30. What did I do wrong? I'll write that off afterwards. Here we go. Here's the big one. So we are working our way through the ticket. I've given each ticket a value, and this week is the £25 week, which is whopping. But it does mean at the end of this, in 6 more weeks' time, there's going to be £200 saved in here. I've worked it out specifically for that reason. few in there. Let's pop 10, 25. That's all the notes gone, which means we've got the exciting bits. Oh. This challenge is from Lily Rain. Again, I should have links to their Etsy in the description. And this gorgeous, gorgeous challenge is from the beautifully fantastic Cece. She even sent me the dice as well, which is amazing. So I have 8. So at least I can do 1 roll. 1. Maybe I can do 2 rolls. I want to kind of put as much in here as possible. So yes, we are going to go for it. Please be good. Oh. So that's 2. Which means technically we can still do 1 more roll because the maximum is 6. And there is 2. So we've got 4. I don't want to go over. No, I'm going to leave it because I do not want to go over. I do not want to owe any money. And it won't be long before we really, really step up our Christmas savings. So I'm not too worried. So we've got £4 going in. Every little helps. I know we're over 100 in this challenge now, which is fantastic. And then the rest of the money we are going to pop into 100 Hearts of Joy. Of course we are. So it's definitely 4. And we can go on to the next row, guys. Right. That is amazing. There we go. So, just to recap, remember to boss your savings in any way that makes sense to you. Don't forget to pick up some friendly cash stuffers on the way while you're doing your journey, because that's always important, especially making friends within this community, because it's always good to have a network of people that understand why you're doing what you're doing and can sympathise when you talk about people looking at you like you're a little bit silly for doing something that is actually genius. You are all amazing. I really appreciate all your comments and support. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe if you'd like to hear any more from me. Yeah, that's it. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this far. You are amazing. My name is Sophie and we've got this for you. Bye.